You're dismissed.
The Insurance Apprentice 2017, besides being a phenomenal journey, the thing I take away most is the quality of interaction I've had with the 7 other participants.
As young talent, we need to showcase our skills and our readiness and willing to learn from everyone who's been in the industry much longer. So it's just wonderful to attract and grow and keep the talent within the industry.
I've watched every single episode. It was absolutely amazing, and I have to say it was incredibly difficult, especially compared to the previous years.
It's been great to watch. Reminds me of last season when I was a part of it.
I actually decided to do a bit of a binge watch and watch them all, lined up behind each other, which was fantastic. I mean, to follow the story was riveting viewing, like I said.
I was surfing the net one day and came across the competition of the Insurance Apprentice, which is just to find something that's more appealing to people around my age.
As contestants and as young people, we've got a responsibility to transform the industry.
It really attracts the young talent that the industry needs. There's conversation in industry all the time about the need for succession.
It's an absolutely amazing opportunity for youngsters to show what they're made of and to embrace a challenge such as this.
Being in the competition, you can see changes in yourself and you learn a lot from your apprentices also. It's also nice to be recognized in the industry that you are one of the rising stars, so it's also a great opportunity.
But the fact that we've come to the end of the journey, I feel quite accomplished because I've achieved at least 4 of the things that I aim to achieve. One which was get exposure, have fun, build strong relationships and be challenged. And I've achieved all 4, so I'm very happy about it.
Joburg is the hub of insurance, and there's a disconnect between the regions and the central areas. And I think for me personally, it allows me to make important connections in the relationship and network.
When you're a finalist, you think you're the finished product and you've got nothing really to learn. But being receptive and opening up yourself to learning is also something that I'd really encourage all the finalists to do.
I would say I've got a favourite. I don't know if I should be saying right now.
Kabelo, she was on the IIG class of 2016 program last year, and I think she's done really amazingly, and hey, girl power.
Since the first episode, she just did something to me. She's the most humblest human being. And you know what? She's the last woman standing. Why not?
That's a difficult one, and it changes every week, as you can imagine. But I think Kabelo and Kurt came across very nicely. There were some earlier favourites, but they kind of got ousted for whatever reason.
I do have a favourite. Maybe a little bit biased coming from Cape Town, so I'm leaning towards the Cape Town boy. I hope Kurt pulls it off, so I'm backing him to win this one.
My message to the next set of contestants for the Apprentice 2018 is to really be confident in your own ability. One may think that when you've got cameras there, you need to start acting up, but really, your strengths that got you to be a finalist are the strengths that should take you through.
I say if you're looking to see the true side of insurance, the fun side of insurance, but at the same time the learning side of insurance, then you've applied for the right competition, and may you get as far as I did, at least, to learn as much as I've learned.
My only advice is do it. You know, there's a lot of reservations in your mind, a lot of questions about whether you can actually, whether possibly you can make a fool of yourself. You know what? Bank those and just go ahead and do it anyway, because the amount of exposure, the amount of learning that you're going to take from an initiative like this, no one's going to teach you anywhere. And I think you owe it to yourself really to get as much exposure as you can. So my encouragement for you, just go out and do it.
Whoever in the industry, it doesn't matter what your personality type is, it doesn't matter what department or division you work in, if you're in the industry, take the leap. You'll never know what you're capable of until you push yourself.
If each apprentice could come up and just collect their certificate. And if I could just give all of the apprentices a round of applause at this moment.
By the way, I did want to do a speech thing, and then I reminded myself of Simon's advice of it's not good to have a piece of paper with you when you stand in front of an audience. So I thought I'll do what I do best about the Insurance Apprentice, and that is to talk from my heart. I'm a little bit sad, teeny weeny, because tonight is the end of the season. Tonight we'll know who the winner will be, but the really exciting part is that tomorrow, 2018 starts.
In fourth place, taking home the prize from Tracker, is Nick Kadima. And in third place, Mutora Mahamba. The winner of the Apprentice 2017 is Kabelo Paili. Well done, Kurt. He played a brilliant game. He really brought his A game right from the start, and it was very, very close. Just 1 point separated the first and second place. Your new apprentice, 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, John Sabanda, Lloyd's, South Africa.
I'll utilize the time to get some free advertising. That Lloyd's is a market. It is not an insurance company. There will be thousands of underwriters all waiting to accept business and also experience how they do the work. We'll see you when you come, and I think you'll be a changed person. Thank you.
I actually think the best person won. I look at Kabelo and I think that from an industry perspective, she embodies everything that we want in the industry, speaks well about transformation. And I mean, she was the youngest of all competitors. So for her to do that, I think it's really, great.
You need people to develop you. People point out it's all good and well to understand your strengths, but to have people who test you, who challenge you in areas, to identify your own areas of development is a wonderful thing because you can walk away from that and really improve. And I think if I were to take away anything, that is the one thing that will probably stand out for me.
So it definitely makes me look at things differently. There's been a lot of lessons learned, particularly about myself. I've eaten a sizable piece of a humble pie, and at the same time, I've grown a very thick skin.
Being the winner right now just feels so surreal. I have to pinch myself to say this is real. I'm just so excited. I'm just feeling so blessed, happy. It's a wonderful opportunity, and it's a lifetime opportunity. Firstly, I just want to thank my fellow apprentices. It has been a journey, and I've learned from you, with you. You are the cream of the crop, and I couldn't thank you enough for walking this journey with me. And according to me, we are all CEOs. Thank you. I did not know I could do this, and I thank you for seeing something in me and backing me from the very beginning. I am where I am because I am standing on shoulders of giants, and everywhere I've been, I've seen giants in the industry who are willing to pass on their knowledge and just support you and help you build your career. So to the industry who support such initiatives, to the industry who support young people coming in and teaching us, thank you so much. And I hope we, the next crop, continue to just make this industry better and take it forward.